Organic nitrates. This is the general formula of the organic nitrates, that is the RONO2. We can see that this RONO2 is somewhat related with the nitric acid HONO2. Actually, these organic nitrates are obtained from the nitric acid. Here, the organic nitrates differ based on the nature of this alkyl group. The alkyl group may be variable in the length, like 3 carbons, 4 carbons, or 5 carbons, to give the different types of organic nitrates. And organic nitrates can be obtained from the reaction between the alcohol and nitric acid, where the alcohol acts as a base and nitric acid acts as an acid. So by reaction between these two, the water molecule is going to be removed and they can produce the organic nitrates. So organic nitrates can be considered as a salts that are formed by the reaction between the alcohol and nitric acid. Now this is the simplest organic nitrate which is widely used. This is nothing but the nitroglycerin. You can observe that the glycerin molecule is the alcohol part, and when it reacts with the 3 molecules of the nitric acid, it can produce the nitroglycerin. This nitroglycerin can also be called as glyceryl trinitrate. So this is one of the fast acting as well as short acting organic nitrate. And another organic nitrate is the isosorbide dinitrate. We can observe that here 2 nitro groups are there. So this is called isosorbide dinitrate. And similar drug is the having only one nitro group. This we call the isosorbide mononitrate. We can observe only single nitro group in this compound. Actually, isosorbide dinitrate can be converted into isosorbide mononitrate in vitro so that it can produce its activity. Both of these drugs are somewhat long acting compared with the nitroglycerin. We can observe the other organic nitrate. This is the erythritol tetranitrate. Here, this alcoholic part is having the 4 carbons, and every OH group is going to be reacting with the nitric acid so that it produces a tetranitrate. Similarly, another structure is the pentaerythritol tetranitrate. Here, even it is having the 5 carbons, still it is attached with the 4 nitro groups, so it is called pentaerythritol tetranitrate. And these two drugs, because of the increase in the chain length, they are having more lipophilicity, thereby they are longer acting. But nowadays, these two drugs are having the little clinical use, and particularly the 3 drugs like the nitroglycerin, isosorbide dinitrate, and isosorbide mononitrate are widely used as the organic nitrates. Now let us see how they act. Organic nitrates are the simple molecules that can be represented by this general formula RONO2. Here, what is the oxidation state of the nitrogen? We know that the alkyl group is having the +1 and oxygen is having the -2. So by calculating this, we can get the oxidation state of the nitrogen as +5. This is just like the nitric acid. In the nitric acid, nitrogen is having the +5. Again, in the organic nitrate, is having the +5. And these organic nitrates can undergo enzymatic as well as non-enzymatic process where they can release the nitric oxide. Now, what is the oxidation state of the nitrogen in the nitric oxide? Oxygen is having the -2, so nitrogen will have +2. So in a simple way, organic nitrates release the nitric oxide by enzymatic as well as non-enzymatic process where the oxidation state is going to be reduced from +5 to the +2. So what we can conclude that organic nitrates undergo reduction so that they release the nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is an important mediator which can produce the pharmacological actions of the organic nitrates. Now the organic nitrates are going to release the nitric oxide into the vascular smooth muscle. Now this nitric oxide can stimulate the guanyl cyclase system, which is one of the important secondary messenger system which controls the contraction of the smooth muscle. When this GC is going to be activated, it can convert the GTP into cyclic GMP. Just like the cyclic AMP, cyclic GMP acts as an important secondary messenger. Within the vascular smooth muscle, its role is to convert the MLCK into MLCK phosphate form. MLCK is the myosin light chain kinases. These are the enzymes which are in the active form, and these enzymes are converted into their phosphate form like MLCK phosphate, which is the inactive form. But what is the role of this MLCK? Myosin light chain kinases. The kinases are the enzymes which are responsible for the phosphorylation. So MLCK can convert the myosin light chains into myosin light chain phosphates, which can then form a complex with the actin to form a actin myosin complex which produce the contraction in the vascular smooth muscle. But here, what is the role of cyclic GMP? Cyclic GMP, instead of activation of the MLCK, it produces the inactivation of the MLCK. So when the MLCK is going to be inactivated, it produces a relaxation in the vascular smooth muscle. In this way, organic nitrates can act as a vasodilators by relaxing the vascular smooth muscle. This important action of organic nitrates is mediated by nitric oxide, which is released from the organic nitrates. Now let us see the pharmacological actions. Just we have seen that organic nitrates can act as vasodilators. So organic nitrates can produce the venous vasodilatation. At the same time, organic nitrates can also produce the arterial vasodilatation. But compared to the venous vasodilatation, the arterial vasodilatation is somewhat less with the organic nitrates. Because of this venous vasodilatation, they can decrease the preload, and because of the arterial vasodilatation, they can decrease the afterload. As the preload and afterload decreases, the cardiac work decreases. In this way, organic nitrates can decrease the cardiac work and they can increase the cardiac efficiency. Apart from the action on the preload and afterload, organic nitrates can also have one of special action. They can cause the collateral vasodilatation. Collateral blood vessels can produce a connectivity within the coronary blood vessels. So when the coronary blood vessels are blocked, they can increase the blood supply through the collateral blood vessels. So organic nitrates can increase the collateral vasodilatation so that the blood supply to the heart can be improved and angina can be reduced. Now let us see the side effects of the organic nitrates. Just we have seen that organic nitrates can act as a vasodilator. So whatever the side effects of the organic nitrates are just related to their vasodilatory actions. So one of the important side effect is the headache. This is sometimes called thrombing headache. This headache is because of the cerebral vasodilatation produced by organic nitrates. And these drugs can also produce the hypotension, and because of this systemic vasodilatation, they can produce the hypotension. This hypotension can be termed as orthostatic hypotension or postural hypotension. So whenever the patient changes the posture, the sudden fall in the blood pressure is observed because of the vasodilation of the systemic blood vessels. So the patient can observe a sudden falling sensation, dizziness, fainting whenever posture is suddenly changed. And organic nitrates can also produce a flushing. Flushing is a vasodilatory response which is mainly observed with the cutaneous vasodilatation. So particularly they can cause a reddening of the skin, face and neck in the patients using the organic nitrates. And already we have seen that organic nitrates produce a postural hypotension. But this postural hypotension can lead to some of the effects on the heart. When there is a postural hypotension, the perfusion pressure decreases, thereby the baroreceptor reflex is going to be stimulated. When this baroreceptor reflex is stimulated, it can release a few of the mediators like the angiotensin II, vasopressin, so that all these can act on the heart and they will stimulate the heart. And when the heart is stimulated, the rate and force of contraction increases, thereby the perfusion pressure increases. But this action is not a direct action, but it is an indirect action or a reflex action. In this way, the postural hypotension can produce a reflex tachycardia in the patient. And other side effects like nausea and vomiting and restlessness can be observed in the patients. We have already seen that the organic nitrates can produce a tachycardia, which is a reflex action we call the reflex tachycardia. The reflex tachycardia can lead to the increased cardiac work, and when the cardiac work increases, the cardiac oxygen consumption increases. And this may precipitate the angina, and this can also increase the angina symptoms in the patients. So organic nitrates, even they are used for the treatment of angina, they can further increase the angina when they are continuously used. Drug interactions. One of the important drug interaction is with the alcohol. Alcohol is a sedative in nature, and when it is given with this organic nitrates can produce a cerebral vasodilatation, so they can increase the sedation in the patient, which can lead to the coma and death of the patient. Similarly, vasodilators can produce a severe hypotension when they are given along with the organic nitrates. Vasodilators like calcium channel blockers and alpha-1 blockers can precipitate a severe hypotension along with the organic nitrates. And another important drug interaction is between the organic nitrates and the drugs like the sildenafil, tadalafil and vardenafil. Organic nitrates can release the nitric oxide, and this nitric oxide can stimulate the cyclic GMP. But the drugs like the sildenafil, tadalafil and vardenafil are the few of the drugs which we call the phosphodiesterase type 5 inhibitors. When this enzyme is going to be inhibited, they can increase the levels of the cyclic GMP, because phosphodiesterase type 5 is a metabolic enzyme for the cyclic GMP. When this enzyme is inhibited, cyclic GMP levels are suddenly increased in the vascular smooth muscle. In this way, the drugs like sildenafil, tadalafil and vardenafil can potentiate the effects of the organic nitrates by increasing the cyclic GMP levels, which may produce a sudden severe hypotension. And finally, let us see the clinical uses. We have seen that organic nitrates can decrease the preload and afterload, thereby they can decrease the cardiac work and cardiac oxygen consumption. So one of the primary use of these drugs is in the treatment of the angina. In the acute attack of angina, organic nitrates can be used. Here, the nitroglycerin can be given as a sublingual tablet or the extended release tablet, and isosorbate dinitrate and isosorbate mononitrate can be given as a oral tablets, and they are somewhat long acting compared with the nitroglycerin. And these drugs can also be used in the prophylaxis of the angina and in the treatment of acute heart failure. Because these drugs are acting like a vasodilators, they can increase the blood supply, so they can be used in the treatment of heart failure, as they are going to reduce the cardiac work. But in order to produce an efficient vasodilatation, these drugs can be sometimes combined with the other vasodilators like the hydralazine. Organic nitrates mainly produce venous vasodilatation, and hydralazine mainly produce arterial vasodilatation. And another use in the treatment of severe hypertension. So what are the organic nitrates we have discussed? They are actually not used in the treatment of hypertension, but one of the organic nitrate like the sodium nitroprusside can be used in the treatment of severe hypertension. The sodium nitroprusside is given in the IV route in the emergency conditions, but it should be used for less than 72 hours, because this drug can be converted into sodium thiocyanate within the body, which when accumulated, it can precipitate the cyanide toxicity within the body. So sodium nitroprusside is not the first line drug, it is only restricted to the emergency treatment of severe hypertension. And finally, the organic nitrates can also be used in the treatment of myocardial infarction, where there is a cardiac damage, and these drugs can reduce the cardiac work as well as they can increase the cardiac oxygen supply, so that they can reduce the symptoms of myocardial infarction. So that's about the organic nitrates. Organic nitrates are having a simple formula RONO2, where the R is variable to produce the different types of organic nitrates. The simple organic nitrate is the nitroglycerin. Nitroglycerin is having the glycerin moiety, which is attached with the 3 nitrate molecules. And nitroglycerin is a short acting organic nitrate. Other organic nitrates are the isosorbate dinitrate and isosorbate mononitrate, which are somewhat long acting. Organic nitrates mainly act by release of the nitric oxide, which stimulate the cyclic GMP, and cyclic GMP can inactivate the MLCK so that it can produce the vasodilatation. And organic nitrates mainly affect the venous vasodilatation, and they can also produce somewhat arterial vasodilation. Because of these two effects, they can reduce the preload and afterload, thereby they can reduce the cardiac work and cardiac oxygen consumption. So these drugs are found useful in the treatment of angina, and they can also increase the cardiac oxygen supply by collateral vasodilatation.